What's going on with y'all? Polo back with another one. I want to give a shout out to Ticket TV uh, for enlightening me on this. James Harden uh, was able to show back up. Uh, he scored 12 points in versus the Spurs in the NBA preseason. Hit the like and hit the sub, by the way. But what was even more noticeable is that James Harden looked a little bit more heavy uh, than than usual. Um, Listen, my thoughts on James Harden is, you know, you come in and the franchise has pretty much given you the keys to do what you want to do. They've invested a lot of money in you. Uh, they've tried to put pieces around you in order to make you successful. And then you holding out like you've been winning numerous championships and have had success in the postseason. It's uncalled for. And me personally, if I was the GM, I wouldn't want him a part of my organization. Real talk. I think the thing that stands out, uh, about James Harden to me is his nonchalant type of attitude. You know, he doesn't care. And when he was in OKC, that's the James Harden that I liked because he was known for that spark off the bench. He would come in and give you instant. I mean, just great offense and as well as great defense because he was known for his defense in OKC. But it seemed like once he left, uh, OKC, all of that pretty much went out the window, and all he was doing was just sitting there, uh, dribbling the ball, 90 something times and dribbling the clock out, and just turning into a selfish player. Now, I'm not gonna, make this video just automatically just shitting on James Harden because I mean, you have to take into account he is in the NBA, for a reason. I'm not, but one thing that I got respect for LeBron for is that he takes his craft very seriously. Like, he's invested, so much millions into his body to come back year after year and be even better. And you have to give it to LeBron. That's why he's winning championships. Um, he does what's necessary to be the best version of himself. James Harden doesn't do that. Year after year, he comes up short. Okay, he comes up short. Uh, Whenever the playoffs, come, he's noticeably absent. But in the regular season, he be putting up all these points. I mean, having dynamic games. 50 here. You know, 60 points and all this other stuff. But then when the postseason comes, you can't get it done. And I don't think James Harden is ever going to win the championship. Not unless he can, really, change his style of play. And for him, that's going to be extremely hard because he's set in his ways already. I mean, he's in his 30s already, and by that time, you pretty much are what you are. Not unless you can make, drastic, significant changes into your game. I don't think he wants to be a number two or a second or third option. I don't think he wants to do that because, like, let's say if he was to go to, somewhere like the Lakers or go to, Brooklyn or even Philly, you know, you talking about him or like the Clippers or something like that. He's gonna be that second or third option, you know, because the way they see it, you're coming into their organization, and then we got to see, okay, are these guys gonna mesh well together? Because chemistry is a big thing. Is you know that's that's what I was saying, and not to get off the subject too much, but that's what I was saying about KD and Kyrie. Is health is going to be a question, and also the chemistry, but not good chemistry. You got to have great chemistry, and you also have to be battle tested and go through uh, difficult situations together. Sometimes you're gonna have to butt heads. You're gonna have to go at each other. You're gonna have to agree to disagree on some things. Confrontation leads to a better situation. You know, but with James Harden, I lost a lot of respect for him, especially what he's done. You know, over the past month. You sitting here, you had the COVID, and you still out here, partying like there's not a virus out here that can kill you. You come in, you're out of shape, you're not ready to play. I mean, why even show up? I mean, I understand, okay, the NBA has gotten involved and everything, but just do us all a favor, James Harden. If if you don't want to play, don't waste their time no more. Because there's a lot of hungry individuals that would love to be in your position right now. So y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Do y'all see things getting better for James Harden? Uh, do you see this being the beginning to the end? What's next for him? Y'all leave your comments and let me know what you think. I'll let you.